even if you listen to R. Kelly right now, it's not going to support him.
I'm not going to.
He's done. No, I mean, I naturally just don't listen to R. Kelly. I loved that music back in the day,
yeah.
but it's a time. That's a period music. It just didn't carry on with me and grow with me and whatnot. So I don't have that struggle that some other folks have, because there's some people listen to R. Kelly at home. They listen to R. Kelly in their cars and stuff.
Shout out to the city of Chicago.
They going for it. They're not even hiding it.
They don't even care.
You know what I'm saying?
Theme music. It might be the song of the city.
But people got memories through music and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And I mean, I don't necessarily turn off a Woody Allen movie when it comes on.
I don't necessarily watch a Woody.
I don't watch Woody Allen movies either, but I'm just saying, like, this is not an overt effort to, there's so many people that I had to protest and whatnot. So it's wild.
Well, let me give you some of this good champagne.
All right. You had this before?
No.
It looks fancy.
Champagne.
Very different for a champagne bottle.
Champagne Jeeper. Actually, this is more of the traditional champagne bottle from France. From
okay, you gotta sip off that toast, baby.
I'm sorry. Off of the early 1600s. 1700s.
I'll sit while you talk.
Okay. Oh, wait. So this is an original, this is the original bottle of champagne. This is what it looked like in France. This is how it was shipped out. It's the old school bottle, the shape.
Those bubbles are aggressive. Mm-hmm. I feel like I just had my teeth cleaned or something. Ooh. That's good. It's nice, right?
Apricot and apple.
Yeah.
Apricot. For sure the apricot is jumping off of this.
That's funny enough, the apricot is a note that I used to pick up. One of the early notes I would pick up in my early whiskey career. It would jump out.
Okay. So we're drinking this in this bowl glass because having it in a flute is not going to allow the flavors to open. It's not going to allow the bubbles to swirl as they are. You see how much you can see them? Mm-hmm. You see how this is opening up the more as it's in the glass.
So as we go to nicer or higher end champagnes, you tend to lean toward a glass like this?
Actually, it's crazy. I was watching another brand's documentary. And they were saying they only serve in bowls.
Oh, okay.
They have completely gone
abandoned
away. They completely
the champagne
gone
flute.
away the flute. They don't use the flute. They removed them from their tasting rooms a good decade ago. And when you're drinking the fine stuff, it tastes different. Number one, this tastes different. This is good. Shout out to Donnie and Keisha. Thank you for my birthday
Shout out
gift.
to Donnie and Keisha for the birthday gift towards Patrina.
Because I'm very happy right now.
And welcome to episode 20 of the Where's Brunch podcast.
Episode 20. Damn.
That's a good number.
20.
20 is a good number, yo.
We still here.
Still here, man. This is just the beginning. The very, very beginning. We're going to keep going.
Absolutely.
We'll be announcing 100.
Before you know it.
Before you know it.
That is so good.
That's good, right?
Oh, baby.
Champagne Jeeper.
Yeah.
Jeeper?
Jeeper. The owner, the founders of this brand, named it after the Willie Jeeper, the Willie Jeep, 1949, that he purchased.
Okay.
And he named it Jeeper.
Turn the label so I can see it real quick.
Champagne Jeeper.
Okay, dope. Wow, that's dope.
And they're established 1949
Ooh.
as a champagne house. Not a lot of people, about 45 members on the staff.
You knew about them before they got you the bottle and stuff? You heard about them before?
I've heard of them before. I've never had them before.
Never had it.
But decided to dive in and learn some more about the brand.
Of course, you know how you do.
You know how I do.
This is the Where's Brunch podcast where you get wine education. You might get some whiskey education.
Hey.
You're going to bring some whiskey in here one of these days.
Yeah, let's do a whiskey tasting next week.
You going to do a whiskey tasting?
Yeah, I'll do one.
You sure you ready? Are y'all ready for Whiskey Trina?
Whiskey Trina is all the way live. Okay?
Litty.
She is lit. She's
that
ready.
Whiskey gets you open, boy. We got to get the topics out of the way first, then drink the whiskey. Jeez. How you doing, man?
I'm feeling The 47.
Oh, stop it. Stop it.
In a good way.
In a good way, though, right?
Absolutely in a good way. The weather is warm.
It's crazy.
My body is always happy when it's warm.
Yes,
so,
that's true. That's true.
So I feel good. I feel like I got rest today. I'm supplemented up. And I'm a little stuffed from dinner. But
I know, me too, man. Today's National Pizza Day.
Hey. So what did we do?
We had pizza like two foolish people.
Oh, my God.
Because we have pizza playing for the Super Bowl, which we'll talk about in a little bit.
And we still going to have it.
We still gonna have that?
Yeah, we still
Oh,
gonna have
Lord.
it. It's a different kind.
Oh, man. I need to go walk or run or something right after this.
Hey, I got my weights in the trunk.
Yeah. Yo, man. We on the other end of your birthday now.
Yes, we are.
Birthday was
We
dope.
are still celebrating.
Hey.
Hey.
Birthday.
And can I just say, to the man who thinks of everything, thank you.
You're welcome.
For the amazing birthday
You're welcome.
celebration. Y'all, he got me a rosé bottle cake.
Oh, yeah.
Pull away cake.
Pull away cupcake
Cake. I don't know how you call it. A pull away cake.
It's a pull away
Either
cupcake
way,
cake.
He got it in the replica of a rosé bottle, a Sip Michael Lavelle rosé.
Yeah.
Amazing, delicious.
That was good. Oh my God.
Lemon cupcakes and red velvet cupcakes with some amazing icing from the cake.
Cupcakes.
Cupcakes.
The Galleria.
Yes.
Lord, cupcake. Look her up on Instagram. Cupcakes _ the Galleria.
You will see my cake there.
This is my homegirl. Denise is no joke.
Thank you, Denise. They were amazing.
Oh my God.
And whatever that cupcake frosting was for the cork of the bottle was
you fell
amazing.
in love with that.
It was so good.
It was really good.
It was so
I like the
good.
pink. I like the pink frosting more.
Yeah,
but that was delicious.
The cork was like, oh wait a minute, what is this?
You went wild over it for sure.
Yes, so it was really great. People came out.
We had a game night.
We had a game night. It was freezing.
Oh my God, that was like one of the coldest evenings. That had to be the coldest evening
of this winter.
Of the winter, you think?
So far.
Cause we was down in the teens, but that was more like in the morning and stuff, right? Like it was so cold.
It was warmer, and then the temperature just dipped.
It dipped throughout the day.
And so you know how that goes, right? You have an event planned, and in the morning it's sunny and everything is looking good, and you think it's gonna be great. I had a massage, I'm ready, and then I started getting the cancellations.
Hey, my cousin coming to town. I gotta pick him up from the airport.
Yeah, I started getting cancellations
tomorrow morning. I need to go to sleep tonight.
So when I started to see that, I was like, oh, people aren't going to come. The weather, ain't nobody trying to come out. Because we are people like that. Like if it's cold, we be like,
well, yeah. You stay at home, period.
We stay home. So
we like being home.
I was prepared for folks not to come, but everybody came.
Yeah, everybody showed up. There's only a few people that didn't show up.
Only a handful didn't come. So many folks came, and it was just a really great. I felt the love.
Yeah, a lot of love.
I felt the love.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got me my own love song.
Hey, a little birthday song.
Listen, listen. Is there anything that
should I play the song
that you don't do?
I can play that song. We own that song.
We own that song. Maybe when we get to later.
Maybe at the end we'll play some of it.
It definitely made me cry.
I know. I didn't. I don't know. Like I thought that it would touch you. And I was like, it might be. But when I looked over, like the tears were flowing out of your eyes. I was like, oh no, we gotta stop this. It's too much now. It's not working. This is not good.
No,
but
it's good. It's happy tears and reading the lyrics.
Custom song.
It was amazing. I feel so special.
Hey man, because you are.
Thank you.
You are.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, man.
You do so many thoughtful things that I would never think about. Your attention to detail and just how much you love me and show me and do all these things. I appreciate you for always making me feel so
well, thanks for saying all that, man. Appreciate that, yo.
You're good.
I feel kind of right now.
Hey, you know you got pixie dust all over you.
My attention to detail could be kind of crazy sometimes, though. I'd be like, "Hey, is this your pencil here?
Yeah.
Doing something with this?"
Yeah, you do have those moments.
I've been down to pet the dog, and I'll be like, "Look at this floor. I gotta sweep right now." The dog hairs everywhere.
I'm just glad I don't throw bras everywhere or something. You
Oh my God.
Be like,
Nah.
You would lose it.
We're doing good though.
We are.
Doing good.
How about that? 4 months married.
Yes, 4 months married. 4 months. Yesterday was our 4-month anniversary.
Hey.
But yeah, man, the birthday thing was dope.
I had a blast.
Pizza, chicken off of
Wine.
Wegmans, wine.
Yeah.
I made my punch.
That I didn't get any of.
I didn't get any of that punch.
Shout out
I'll
to
make
everybody
you some.
else.
I still got stuff left.
Please make it. Shout out to everybody who has some punch. Because people who are having the punch, they would like get some and then they would just like,
they would go crazy.
Big energy change.
They would go crazy.
They were like responsive and it was it changed everybody's demeanor.
It really does. It really does. Oh, man,
and
hilarious.
I was thinking like, I'm gonna get some, but I had some red wine in my hand, and I'm like, I'm gonna get some later. And I went back, and then it was gone.
Yeah, it's called the Belmont Jewel. Did I talk about this in the last pod? I don't think so. The Belmont Jewel. If you want to make it out there for yourself, you're gonna take 1.5 ounces of bourbon. You're gonna do 2 ounces of lemonade, and you're gonna do 1 ounce of pomegranate juice, and shake it up with some ice. Strain it over ice. And you're good money.
Listen,
you can probably have that up too if you want to. I will put like a coupe glass and some ice in a coupe glass and water, and then put that in the freezer while you're crafting the cocktail. Then take it out, pour that out. You know what I'm saying? Shake the water out, and then strain it into the coupe glass neat. So without ice or whatever, you can have it up. So,
I definitely want that.
Yeah, if you want to get fancy with it, you can garnish it with like a slice of lemon or something like that.
Give me that.
So it's a fun cocktail. It's a good time. It makes for a good time.
It's greatly requested.
Yeah.
It's it'll be requested at our next gathering. We'll have.
It's a staple.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'll maybe double the recipe next time.
Yes, please. A full.
We'll get another jug or something.
Full jug. So that was really great. It felt good to see friends. Come and their family, friends that are family, and just we had a little life-size Jenga going on.
Yeah, yep.
I lost to Donnie. It's okay. There'll be a rematch.
Need to be a rematch for sure.
Yes.
That was the only game played with the games that we laid out. We had Uno, Connect Four, checkers, all types of stuff laid out. Are black people too cool to play games?
Black people were just together talking. There was a lot of like camaraderie and ladies
fellowship
together chatting, fellowship, enjoyment of the music, of the playlist. Shout out to the playlist.
Come on, man, my playlist.
People were feeling the music. There was a moment that what came on and people started singing.
Dang, it's gonna come to me.
Oh
man.
my gosh.
Buy her roses.
Yeah, love her today. Buy 100 ways. And it was just like all of a sudden people started. James broke out into a spin.
James started dancing. Yo, that song gets it going, yo.
It was so great. There was another instrumental that came on that I kind of had a moment. Pulled up.
Oh yeah, the Black Moon instrumental joint.
Yeah, there was some great stuff.
Y'all, if you got Tidal, holla at me. I'll send you my playlist. I will send you my playlist. Anybody, you got Tidal, you want the playlist, I'll send it to you.
It's so worth it.
Gangster, 6 hours.
You'll hear songs. You'll hear the originals to your favorite song.
Yes, indeed.
And then you can't help but sing the song that that goes to this, and you're just like in a moment and you're grooving. And so that was fun to see everybody, like every couple of songs or so, people would be like,
people started dancing like, yeah.
And we were not in our apartment. We were actually in the game room bar.
The sports bar game room combo.
Perfect.
Right here in our building.
Right
it's a
in the
sports
building.
bar, full shelves and stools and screens, and then you go up the spiral steps and, and it's like Miss Pac-Man up there, Galaga, games and stuff up there, ping pong,
pool air hockey, and like a poker table.
Yes,
and stuff.
Yep,
and then downstairs by the bar, they have other like card tables, and then just a couple of lounges, some couches.
Yeah, a lot of velvets and leathers,
and textures,
and fabrics in there.
It's just so great. Two fridges you can stock up with stuff.
Yeah.
And then it was just like we didn't have to do anything. We just came in there, did all that cleanup, and go back home.
Well, technically, you reserve those places. You put a $500 deposit down, and then you reserve it for $250 an hour. But the game, what you do is to see if the room is reserved. If it's reserved about a week out, if it's not reserved about a week out, then you know those dice feeling kind of good in your head. You're gonna get ready to roll the dice, and then you just hope nobody reserves it by Friday. Because typically, if somebody's gonna reserve it, they're gonna have it reserved for like a week or two, right?
Yeah.
And then you go in there and get the room before anyone else gets it, and then you get money, free. $3.99.
We commandeered the place.
Yeah.
But it's amazing. So many people live in this building and they don't use the amenities.
They don't, yo. Nobody even came in there when we were there.
Not a single group or set
individual.
Of folks. No walkthroughs. No nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
You know us though. We were like, come on there, yo.
Come on. Hey, it's my birthday. How you doing? You want a cupcake?
Right. And then I'll have been like, oh, not the cupcakes. Not the cupcakes. They can get a slice of pizza aside.
You know, but it was so great. But it's so crazy because on a Friday night with all these people that live in the building, nobody.
Yeah. Nobody. So that was Friday night. That was dope. That went all the way until it was late. By the time the last people left. Yes. And then the next morning we went out to brunch, which we'll do an official brunch review. We have to do it. Because who knows when we're gonna go back. Right. So we went out to brunch Saturday morning. So we were off Thursday or just Friday?
I was off.
You were off Thursday. I took off Friday.
I was sick.
You weren't feeling good on Thursday, so you had to take the day off.
Yes, I slept. Y'all.
And then Saturday morning brunch, and we get home from brunch, and we stayed in the house until I think Tuesday is the first time anybody left.
Tuesday, car didn't move. When I drove, I was like, "Oh shit, I need gas."
Let's talk about the recovery time, and we weren't even like drunk like that.
No, we weren't.
I wasn't drunk at all.
We were
you was a little tipsy,
nice.
But just all the work up and then the actual execution of the event and then getting up the next morning and going to brunch in DC and coming back. Why we need like 2 days to recover from that? Is that what it is?
Just from the brunch alone, I needed a day.
Yeah, that's true, yo. Brunch is ill.
I was just like, I just want to get home. I just want to sit down. I just want to take these clothes off.
Hilarious, yo.
Cause we old, baby.
Is that what it is?
Well, I think, first of all, it was cold. Let's start there.
Yeah.
So you go out, you like, okay, I got like an
Saturday
expiration.
was cold when we went out,
we
right?
was in fur trapper hats and all that kind of stuff out there on the water. It was cold.
It was cold.
It wasn't stay out and hang out like, say, a night like tonight where it's 60-something degrees.
I know, it's crazy.
And so it was just like, okay, well, we like the couch.
Listen, man. We love our new sofa.
We love our new sofa and sweatpants. And
spend a lot of time in the bed.
Yes, and there's a lot of stuff on TV that we hadn't watched that we had to catch up on. And I'm okay with that.
Oh, no doubt. Me too.
We had bottles. Left over. We stayed in.
I had to edit on Sunday, of course. And it's my editing day. Excuse me.
Yeah, but I'm okay with us staying in. I'm like, all right, what we watching?
Right.
What we watching? What we ordering to eat?
Yeah, that's how it went.
Yeah.
So I ain't mad at it, man. It's all good times.
No, great times.
Now, this is another successful birthday. Mine's coming up next.
Yes, yours is coming up next. And what are we going to do?
I think I might want to do a staycation or something like that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe a staycation.
I like it.
Yeah, get a room in the city in DC or something. Stay up there for a couple of days.
Okay. I like it. Yeah.
All right.
I like that.
That could be dope.
Let's do that.
It'd be fun. Okay. We can just gallivant.
And have a little bathrobe time.
Bathrobe time.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I was thinking about that. I think that might be it, and then just have a couple of gatherings that branch off of that.
Okay.
What do y'all like doing for y'all birthdays out there?
Yeah, are y'all birthday people?
Right.
Do you celebrate, or are you just like, oh, it's just another day?
I used to really be like that. Like it's just another day, and to an extent, I
Really?
am. Yeah, yeah. Like I would go to work still most times. Like it's just another day. It's like it's just another day. And I've become a little bit more celebratory in my later years.
Okay.
My birthday.
Now, when you were little, was it a big deal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Parties and stuff.
Yeah.
Listen, birthdays, when I was little where I'm from, big pot of boiling water with a bunch of hot dogs in that shit. Yeah. Birthdays and special occasions, the only times we had actual hot dog buns. Outside of that, I ate hot dogs and sliced bread. You know what I'm saying? So here's my birthday. We get buns too? Oh, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Then you get a cake, some candles and stuff like that. And sometimes you share your birthday with a cousin or something like that.
I was going to say, did your cousins come over?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm saying sometimes it was like a joint birthday party. You and another person. Okay. I remember having a birthday party with me and like one of my parents' friends' kids. And I'm like, why am I saying? I don't even know that. We're not even fly like that. I was a little kid.
My friend.
But yeah, a lot of birthday always, every year, birthday celebrations when I was a kid.
Yeah, same.
And I don't know where I broke out of it and just kind of got away from it. It's like just another day.
Okay.
Maybe my 20s or something like that. Mm-hmm. And then now it's like I don't really look at it. Like, I'm not approaching my birthday the way you approach yours.
Right.
Like, all this anticipation. It's my birthday. Everybody.
Holiday.
Right, exactly. Like, everybody get ready. It's about to, it's not like that for me. But, with us being together and stuff like that, it's like, well, let's do something for my birthday. So it'll be fun to do.
I was controlled, you guys. I did not purchase any plane tickets for us to go anywhere for his birthday this year. Whereas last year, a year ago this time, I purchased tickets for us to go to Fort Lauderdale. And I was like, look, this is what we doing for your birthday.
It's true.
So,
and that was dope too. I appreciate that.
It was great. It was so much fun.
Great time, yo. Great time.
So good. We had a party. Remember, you had a party before that. You and Mayo and
Oh yeah, I did throw a party last year for my birthday.
You threw a party.
Chicken and whiskey. Me, Mayo, and Joe.
You, Mayo, and Joe, and then a couple of days after, we hopped on a plane.
Yeah,
Thursday.
The party was dope too.
Yeah,
turned out dope. Shout out to Miss Her.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying she
DJ.
DJ'd it. It's my DJ. It's a me DJ. Yeah. It's a me DJ.
Yeah, so I would say definitely from my childhood, it's always been a very big deal. And also because my birthday was in the winter months.
Yeah.
And when I was little in New York, my cousins and family and everybody would get together. And I would always have a Carvel ice cream cake.
I remember those.
The one with cookie crunch on the bottom.
Oh, man, those things are so good.
Always. Shout out to my mom. She always made sure that was the cake that I had for my birthday. And my grandmother. Everybody made sure that was the cake. I always had it. And then it would be in the dining room of my grandmother's.
Right.
And then everybody would be around and we had the hats and it was just like a constant. Every year it was the same thing.
Same thing.
And
you loved it every single time.
Every single time. And so then when my kids, when the girls were little, they did the same thing.
Right.
Make it like a huge thing. I remember Kennedy's 5th birthday party was like a fairy party. It was fairies. Everyone had wings and all this stuff.
Everybody.
And I made cupcakes from scratch and put a whole bunch of sugar, like jelly beans and M&Ms in the frosting. I made the cupcakes from scratch and they were rainbow. I remember I put these fairy wings into the cupcakes to correspond with the wings that the girls had on for the party. And they also have feather boas. I don't know how feather boas exactly go with fairy wings,
but it does.
But it works. All these little girls, everybody 5 and 4.
What's a feather boa? What's that?
That's the wraparound, the feathers.
Oh shoot, those things.
Little girls are running around with feather boas and wings, and then a piñata in the basement, in the garage.
The old piñata, yo.
The old piñata.
Oh man, those used to be fun, right?
They were blind. We put the fairy blindfold on, and the kids were swinging with a bat in the garage. So I've always done that for my girls, and then as it got older, then mom started leaving for vacation for her birthday. Mom would go somewhere warm for her birthday, and I'll see you when I get back. We'll celebrate my birthday when I get back.
Right.
So yeah,
I ain't mad at that, man.
It's always been like a big thing.
What about Valentine's Day? Has that always been a thing for you?
I have not always had a Valentine.
Mm-hmm.
So let me think. In school, we did the cards.
You do your cards.
And the candy. And you do one for every single person in class. You gotta write the name and you carry this bag.
Yes.
With everybody's stuff into school. And then the teacher puts it on everybody's desks and all that kind of stuff. So I did that. And
that was a big deal.
That was a very big deal.
Especially if you had a crush on somebody too.
Yeah.
I was fast in elementary school, so.
I know you were.
I was eyeing a couple things.
Things. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
A couple things.
Oh my gosh. Remember when in high school they would send the love grams? Did they do that? Where you could send like a love gram to somebody for $2 or $3 and it would be like a rose or a chocolate rose or something.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Homerooms.
Yeah, I remember.
And
yes,
you knew.
Yes.
You knew who had
it's
a
official.
thing for somebody.
Yeah, that's official. You making a statement when you do something like that.
Yeah, remember the love grams?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
The teddy bears, all that. So in high school, I had like a little boyfriend. Okay. I was like senior year.
Mm-hmm.
But like, okay, maybe I had one freshman year, so I don't remember. I don't remember. Maybe it's junior, senior year. Okay. But like after that, ain't nobody trying to be putting their stuff on French Street when you in college. Don't nobody want nobody college, to know. Yeah. Because you know why? There was enough dudes giving Valentines to enough females at the same time.
So your current Valentine's Day fever started up when you're with your girls?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So I would always put Valentine's outside their door. So when they woke up in the morning, they would open the door and have their little heart bear and their candy.
Lord.
And then they had their heart shirts and the matching heart socks. Or if they had like a whole heart sweatsuit or something, and they would get all dressed and go to school.
So they got all excited about it and stuff too.
Yeah.
So I mean, I had Taj, and then when I was married, I had 2 boys, so I never had that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
And then their dad would like take them out to eat or whatever and give them, give them something special from him for Valentine's Day. And then they got older and they started getting shit like Tiffany's and Alex and Annie bracelets and Pandora charms and stuff serious. Like they got, they had boyfriends buying Tiffany's and shit. I'm like,
it's crazy.
Damn, this is what you doing in high school? The boyfriends by Tiffany and Tiffany's in high school now.
So would you say that your Valentine's Day fever is more tame now than it was when the girls were younger, or is even just at the same level?
I would say it's tame now. I would say that now it don't really move me. I mean, it does.
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Let me take that back. It does.
Okay.
It does. I'm good with the lingerie. I'm good with the sex. I'm good with, but expecting like this all out grandiose. I expect a card or some type of acknowledgement of it. But I also don't forget the fact
Hold on, let me write that down real quick. I missed that. Hold up.
But I also don't forget that my birthday was just like the week before.
Right.
And so there's flowers all over the house already.
Okay, you need to settle down.
There's flowers all over the house. But a romantic dinner is cool. A card is cool. It doesn't have to be, like all of that. But an acknowledgement of the day is cool.
So now you've been spending, we live together now, of course, and then we've been together for a while.
Yeah.
Are you seeing how my mental could have said, I don't really do Valentine's Day because I'm romantic throughout the year? Like this is who I am.
Yeah.
Can you see how I could have gotten there?
I can definitely see that because you do a
I mean,
lot.
being single is another thing. That's a whole other thing. Of course, I ain't doing Valentine's Day. I'm single, and that was for 8 years. But even before that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I can see it.
Because like sex on Valentine's Day is almost corny to me because we have, our sex life is great.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? Getting you flowers on Valentine's Day, I get you flowers all the time randomly. Like But I got it though. I got it covered. We're going to see Eric Roberson this year.
We're going to see Eric Roberson. Hey.
Eric Roberson. If you listen to this when the day it comes out, which is Monday the 13th.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, and we'll be seeing Eric Roberson live. Holla.
I'm excited. He's a great performer. My HU Bison brother. He's gonna bring it as he always does. I'm excited.
Jealous of your belt, girl. 'Cause it can hug your waistline. Hug your waistline. Hey, I'm gonna tell Eric. Come on, baby. I get busy, baby. Come on. We'll see you, man. We'll see you, son.
Howard Girls.
Looking forward to it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited. Looking forward to that. Got to figure out my outfit, but
So, what's some of the some of the fail ideas that guys do on Valentine's Day? Do you know?
Oh.
How can guys fail about it? Because I think largely it's a guy to girl kind of exchange on Valentine's Day. Is that accurate?
Yeah.
There's some back and forth, but largely this is a women's holiday.
I would say, but I think women can still spoil their men.
Of course. In
some way, shape, or form, whatever he likes, something you can do something.
Like, is the drive home from work and stop on the side of the road and get some flowers and a hard balloon from the people selling them on 210 and 1 South on the, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
on the day of Valentine's Day. Is that a fail?
That's fair.
Can you tell where those go?
I mean, don't get me wrong. Wegmans be having some arrangements, okay? If
No
you
doubt.
go to the florists, they do arrangements at Wegmans. Mm-hmm. Get an arrangement. Don't just grab. We know the grocery store flowers, and we love grocery store flowers. But you could get the grocery store arrangement, but you got enough time to get something.
People be waiting the last minute.
Come on, you got enough time.
Yeah, man.
It's you got enough time. It comes the same day every year, February 14th. You got enough time. You or maybe you got her the Beyonce tickets.
I was just about to say congratulations to you.
Hey.
Look at that transition. Look at that segue right there. You look good at this. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
Describe your day. Describe this
Hold
whole.
on, let me pour. Let me pour some more.
We'll start by telling the people that Trina has tickets to see Beyonce.
Yes, at FedEx Field. Yes,
in the DMV here.
In the DMV here, August 5th.
August 5th.
It's a Saturday. If you see me in my ratchet mode, it's because my daughters and I are going to see Beyonce together, which is something that we haven't done in years. We haven't gone to a concert together in years. It's a different kind of thing because my girls are adults. They're young ladies. Mm-hmm. They're young women now. And they are fans. We're collective fans of Beyonce, okay?
Yeah. We
are. We've listened to her. We've sang all the songs. They sang all the inappropriate verses in front of me. And we just rock with it, We just rock with it. And I always said I wanted to see her in concert. I just haven't missed the On the Run tour, all that stuff. So there was a conversation when the announcement came that she was going on tour. February 1st, she made that announcement, and the family chat was crazy. Oh my God, we're going. And she better not put these tickets on sale before I get paid. And all this stuff. And so my youngest, Kennedy, is the ticket master.
For lack of a better term.
For lack of a better term. This young lady actually has a set of tickets to Taylor Swift. She was one of the ones who did get tickets in the midst of that day, the debacle,
scandal
of the crash and the bots and all the stuff when Ticketmaster crashed. She got tickets. So she's like, oh, no, don't worry. I know how to do this. I can get these tickets, Mom. I got this. Just give me a card. So So today I was in the office today, and she had already counseled me last night on the things that she needed in advance so that she could be prepared. Because she sent us like a meme of her putting on a headset and putting on a belt and putting on a thing
is so
and
crazy.
thing. And she sent this meme and we're like cracking up. Like,
that's
but
hilarious.
That's really what she was doing, because she not only had it on her laptop, she had it on her phone. Mm-hmm. She was in her dorm room. She's like, if I just have to miss class for this, I just miss class.
That's it. You had no argument. You had no argument.
I was like, okay.
I get it.
And so she called me at my desk this morning. She's like, Mom, I tried to log in. Ticketmaster said they sent you a code. I need you to go back out to your phone. So I walk out and I go to the break room and I see like 4 codes in the thing. And I'm like, okay, I got to pick the latest one. Okay. And I send a screenshot.
The pressure's on.
And she's like, okay, Mom, don't move. And then she does something else. She's like, okay, you gave the wrong email address. This is wrong. And I was like, oh, I thought it was. So then, because, I got like 7 email accounts.
17.
Because, you got to get free stuff. So you get a new email address. You give it.
Got to restart that Showtime.
So I have multiple email accounts, and I needed to provide the correct email that matched with a Ticketmaster account that I set up. So I had to go back into my look for the Ticketmaster email and see what email address was that. So I gave her the wrong one last night in preparation. So I had to correct it. She had it. She was good to go. She's like, okay, I'm in on everything, Mom. I'm ready. I'm going to log in at 1:30. Tickets don't go on sale till 2 p.m., but I'm logging in at 1:30.
Wait, are we telling too much of Kennedy's strategy and technique?
Oh, I might be. So I'm not gonna say nothing about her. Because I told her, I said, you might need to package this up and sell this to some folks, boo. This might be a money maker.
Service, yo.
This might be a money maker for you. You know how they be selling them little training packages and your one pager that you sell for $35 on Instagram. Kennedy, package and sell it, boo. So in the end, when she finally did get in, because she made me go back out to my phone at some point.
You were at your phone so many times today, and I was like, I didn't put 2 and 2 together.
Yes. So I was at my desk, and she called me like, Mom, I need you to go back to your phone because they sent me another code. And I was like, again? But I thought you were in. She's like, I don't know, but just send me it. And so I was in a staff meeting praying that this child was fine while this meeting is going. I'm like, please let her be okay. Mm-hmm. Please don't let her go. And lo and behold, as soon as I got off the call, she calls me. As soon as I got off the meeting, she calls me. And I said, okay, I'm going to run out to my phone. And so I sent it. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here and wait. In case she needs me for something else. And I told her, I was like, I'm just going to sit here and wait to make sure that you're good. Make sure she had the card number, all these things. Card number. She ain't got no money. And when she did get in, it said that there were 2,000 people in front of her. Mm-hmm. And that it moved fast.
That's a small number compared to what we've been hearing about.
Yeah, it moved very fast.
Right.
I'm talking like not even 30 minutes. We're talking 20 minutes.
Dope.
20 minutes. And she was in and she got her and she sent me, the receipt confirmation and all that stuff. And she's like so excited and she feels so accomplished. She's like, if I can get these Beyonce tickets, I can do anything.
She can do it. There's no concert that she can't go to. She can get tickets for anything. She can't go.
She can do anything. She has knocked this off the list. She got Beyonce tickets in a pre-sale situation. Okay? And shout out to Verizon Up for giving Verizon account holders 2 days early access to get tickets.
Yeah, you were like one level above the the peasants.
Yes, I was one level above the peasants.
And we are the peasants.
I wasn't the Beehive.
Right. No, the Beehive was first.
Yeah, the Beehive was first. And shout out to the prices for the Beehive because the Beehive tickets were $5,200 to get in the Beehive.
They're on stage though.
They're on the stage.
They in the hive.
Oh my goodness.
So,
if you ever want to do something for me.
Keep going. Listen.
If you ever want to do something for me, give me Beehive tickets.
Oh, so you're part of the Beehive now? Because I'm going to rewind a couple episodes. And somebody was claiming they wasn't part of the Beehive. But you know, after this, you're officially in the Beehive, right?
I just want to be down in.
You want to be down in the Beehive now?
Yeah, honestly, I would love to go overseas and see her in like Europe, at one of these countries, in Croatia.
Are you prepared to attack people online for doing Beyonce wrong? If you want to be part of the Beehive, you got to be ready for war.
Nah, I ain't doing
attack. Nah, you a Beehive, yo.
Okay.
Stop it.
But I'm excited. So I can't wait. I'm gonna get me some concert merch. I'm ready for the experience. It'll probably be an all day thing. I'll probably need to recover Sunday and Monday. Probably won't have no voice. All these things, but it'll be fun with the girls.
It sure will, man. Shout out to Beyonce, the most Grammys won of any artist of all time.
Yes. Yes.
Beyonce's dope.
Give that woman album of the year or song of the year. Give it to her. What y'all waiting on?
Yeah, they said they didn't give her album of the year. Well, who got album of the year?
Was it Harry
Styles got album of the year.
Yeah.
Hey, man, listen, it might be good.
The Grammys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We're not surprised.
Was she was nominated or no?
Yes.
She was nominated, but she didn't win.
Yeah, it's the only one that she hasn't won.
Right, and her albums be crazy all the time. They go crazy.
Whole projects.
Right.
With visuals.
12 singles that all chart.
And you don't give her album of the year?
How do you not win that?
How do you not win that?
Yeah.
She's the most, so she's got more than Michael Jackson.
She has the most.
Prince.
Right.
Mariah Carey.
Yep.
Whitney Houston. Everybody.
Yep.
What's left?
Yeah. It's crazy.
Right?
It's always something. But, you know, hey, man, shout out to her for that. She was tied with Hove coming into this Grammy, these awards with the most nominations of any artist. And I guess, you know, now she got nominated however many more times. She probably, guess she has that over him now. And she has, the most Grammys, one of any artist of all time.
Heck
that's
of a
huge.
couple. Yeah, that's
It's
huge.
dope. Yeah, come on, man.
Heck of a couple.
Yeah, we got to protect them.
Do you think she was groomed?
By Hove? I don't know. I think, no, I don't. I don't even think, I think that, I don't know. Yeah, I really just don't know. But if I had to guess, it's probably, you know, a dude that liked the chick and she was a little young and he was a little older. And that might not even been a problem back then. Who knows?
I don't think she took him seriously anyway back then. I think she was busy being young.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And, well, she was like 16 or something like that when they met or something. And so yeah, man. And then
I think Matthew Knowles was too much in the picture and he wasn't gonna let it go down like that anyway.
Yeah, I don't know. You know, I just don't know. It's not my business either.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But
Just wonder.
It's all speculation and guessing.
Yeah.
You know, but look at them, man. They have their children together. They're married. They're doing great. From what we can see on the outside. I'm sure they had their issues like anyone else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey.
What else happened at the Grammys?
Hip hop turned 50.
Hip hop turned 50. Hip hop is turning 50 this year.
Older than me. Older than you.
Got me by a couple years.
Is that a hip hop?
I grew up in this, baby.
Hip hop, you don't stop. Up, jump the boogie to the motherfucker.
So, what's one of your earliest hip hop memories?
Going to Mr. Magic Double Dutch concert in Queens somewhere, and somebody rapping. It was something with WBLS in New York. My aunt and my uncle my aunt took me, but it was some kind of Double Dutch competition, and somebody was rapping in the auditorium on the floor in between the Double Dutch contest that was going on. Because Double Dutch contest used to be a thing.
No doubt.
Back in
My
the
sister
day.
was big on double dutching.
Really?
Yeah.
I can't.
Nisi,
jump
my
at all.
older sister. Yep.
Can't jump at all.
Me either. I could never jump into the ropes.
Yeah, and I'm double handed. So double fisted. Like my turning was bad too.
Oh, okay.
But that was my earliest memory, and then from there it just became all of the music from Long Island that was out, and my favorite rapper of all time, Rakim, and listening to him on my red boombox.
Mm-hmm.
Putting the boombox in the window so I could go outside and be playing in the front of the house and listen to it. And always Red Alert, dropping the new stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Those are my earliest memories. And that's like 10, 11.
Is that crazy?
12.
Man,
Those are
that's
the
something else,
earliest.
man. Like to think about how young we were and how we fell in love with hip hop.
The definition of our formative years.
I remember before hip hop was being played, like listening to like NXS and you know what I'm saying, all those different songs. Those yeah, all that stuff, man, on the radio and all those groups, those Western European
The Pet Shop
group,
Boys.
yeah, all of Billy Idol, all that, all, you know what I'm saying, and then all of a sudden it's just like this thing happened, and I just like I remember one of my earliest memories was like Blondie.
Fat Five Freddy.
Yeah,
That thing.
dun, 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 dun. You know, step into a world type of situation. You know, we sample that, of course.
Yeah.
That and then you know, of course, Sugar Hill, and it was just so many older groups. But one of my earliest memories that it's a couple of them that really stand out for me. Okay. One, first time I spent my own money on a record was for De La Soul, Potholes in My Lawn.
Shout out to Amityville, Long Island.
Shout out to those guys. Listen, I was going to school out, and I left money with my dad. I think I left money with, and I just asked him to get. Maybe it was my allowance money, something like that. And he would go down. He went down to the record store when I was in school. When I came home, that record was there. I still have that record.
Wow.
That was like one of my first joints, and then
I had the tape.
yes,
So I would put it in my boombox. I had the tape, and tape, the outside cover, you could pull out all of the different. It changed colors, and it went in the flowers and all of that kind of stuff. You could pull it out and you could read. There weren't a lot of the lyrics. There were just some different things that were written out on the interior. And shout out to Dave. Shout out to True. Shout out to Paz. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, man. So I just started chasing. I just chased hip hop for the rest of my life. It's just like I've been chasing hip hop forever. Like I would just go crazy over a song and then just hunt it down until I found it. Yeah. Whether it was listening to college radio, Saturday nights, you know, staying up with my little tape recorder, with my whatever tape I found, I put tape over the top of it, the whole sort of records, and just wait for that song to come on and just record.
Shout out to Casio cassettes. Was that the box you could buy? The pack you could buy of a whole bunch of blank
Hell
cassettes?
yeah.
That was Casio, right?
Was it Casio? TDK? Did Casio make the cassette? I can't remember.
No,
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Okay.
Yeah. Maxwell or Maxwell, one of the other.
I remember they had colorful ones.
Yes.
Clear ones.
Yeah, the clear joints. Yeah.
All that kind of stuff. Like back in the day, tapes were our thing. And I used to be like the doctor at putting the tape back together after the thing popped. And I would be getting the clear tape and laying it out like a doctor and putting the strip back together and screwing it back. And I had, you know what I used to use? My grandmother's sewing kit had those little screws you could take the whole tape apart and put the whole tape back together. Listen, I was your girl.
Real careful. You had to lay it out exactly how it came out of the table. If you mix anything up, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap. The tape won't even play. Or when your tape pops,
yep,
the whole
little thing pop.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. So, hip hop is our life, man.
It is. I had my medallion. I remember the first rapper that I fell in lust for. It was Big Daddy Kane.
Oh, word.
Like it was just like a thing. Like I didn't look at Rakim like that. I didn't look at KRS like that. I didn't look at Flav like that. I didn't look at Chuck D like that. I didn't look at anybody like that. But Big Daddy Kane, he came out and it was the smooth operator and all of this stuff. And you looking and he was kind of squinting his eye and looking into the camera, kind of squinting a little bit, and you know, he was all slow moving and all of this stuff. And I was like, oh, okay.
If you go look at that Smooth Operator video today, it's like one of the worst videos ever
made. It's horrible. Who produced that?
Terrible.
And put it out.
But you know, back then, of course, it was it.
Yo, I went to a rap concert where Tribe opened. De La was next.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure it was Big Daddy after that. And then the end was LL Cool J. I don't remember what tour
That's
it
crazy.
was. It was 88 or 87.
Fresh Fest, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know
But
Fresh
all
Fest.
I know is that Big Daddy Kane rolled out in a bathtub. And he had on some Air Max
That
and
Negro.
some spandex.
Oh,
he had
man.
on the spandex that matched the Air Max, the Nike spandex with the matching Air Max on, and he got out the bathtub.
That's what happened with Big Daddy King. He over-sexified himself. He was like, all right, my G. You've done,
I get the job
you've
done.
overdone it now.
I'll work.
We're going to let you go.
I'll work, baby. Yo, I remember
Because
that.
he did the stuff with Madonna, I think. Didn't he
Yeah,
do some
he
naked
did
shit or something like
the
that?
magazine thing with Madonna, or was that Tupac? No, that was Big Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
They did, it was like a coffee table book
It
or
was
something,
something crazy
right?
like
He was
that.
naked.
It was something like
He's
that.
bucket naked. But I remember that was like my first hip hop concert that I went to, and there were so many people, and it was weird because Tribe was opening, and so we got there kind of late, and they were already performing, and I was so mad because I love Tribe Called Quest, and I
Yeah.
was like, oh my gosh, we're late.
So that had to be like 89.
I want to say it was like 89.
Yeah, because Tribe came out in 89, and their rise, it didn't take too long. So they probably, because De La was out before them, of course,
Right.
and then they were opening for De La. And
They
at
were
that point,
opening.
then it had to be around 89, because in 90,
Yeah.
91, you know what I'm saying? 91, it was a rap. Tribe.
That was my first hip hop concert,
dope.
and there was so many people
I don't know
on
if I
that
remember
first
my first.
concert.
I think one of my first might have been Jazzy Jeff and them.
Really?
Yeah, or maybe LL and them. Like I went to concerts just constantly.
Really?
Every year a concert came. You know what I'm saying? And Fresh Fest came down there, and Dougie Fresh and them. I saw them live. Like it was crazy. I don't remember what my first one, but I'm feeling like Dougie Fresh and Slick Rick was there though.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Houdini. Yeah, Houdini and them was there. I remember them. I remember all that. Houdini was there.
That's it.
That was dope seeing them live.
That's
It's
dope.
an underrated group.
Yeah, Jaleel.
Yeah,
Jaleel.
Houdini's an underrated group.
Yeah.
Yo. Listen to those albums. I got both of them.
But can I
Two of
just say my favorite concert, hip hop concert that I attended of all time, that will go down in history as like I only paid $5 for the ticket, I believe. And it was at Howard University, Cranston Auditorium, and it was Redman and Method Man. That show was so insane.
They were jumping all over the speakers and
They
stuff.
were jumping. They were in the crowd. They broke the chairs. There was an article about it in the Hilltop the next Friday.
Them boys is wild, man.
It was so great. It was so amazing, and I love Redman. Like, I mean, it was just so great to see him on the stage, and then the two of them, and it was high, of course.
Yeah.
And it was so great. That was my absolute favorite hip hop show to ever witness, and I only paid $5. Like, it was the best.
I have a dope Howard University hip hop memory too.
Really?
Yeah, my first homecoming that I ever went to up there. So I got here in '94. So this had to be like,
So my same year as me, my freshman year.
Yep. It had to be 96, I mean 95, 96, something like that. Because I had my car. So I went up there, and they used to have Yard Fest.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
We are notoriously known for our Yard Fest.
Yard Fest, yo. And I went on Yard Fest. I remember seeing Wu-Tang on the corner over by up against the wall. Inspector Deck, no one's out there. They was on the corner just kind of talking and stuff. And then when the Yard Fest and Boot Camp Click was there.
Okay.
And they performed at the Yard Fest, whatever. We out there wild. It was the best shit ever. Walked back to my car, which I parked at McDonald's parking lot. And it was gone.
Who in the world told you to park at the McDonald's during Howard homecoming and leave it there for hours?
Who told me not to?
Who told you?
Come on.
That was a good idea.
Trina,
Man.
young kids, you don't know, man. You park the car in the parking lot, you go.
Actually, Howard students are very traumatized by parking around there because either you get a boot or you get towed.
Well, I got towed. I was part of that experience. You know what I'm saying? I came in, my shit was gone. I remember the towing company and everything. I might have mentioned on the show before, but you know what? Youngins towing, fuck y'all, man. Youngins towing. If y'all still around,
love
man.
it.
You know what I'm saying? You
I
owe me
love
money,
it.
son.
But you know what? I'm sorry. I thought about Red and Meth, but let me also talk about another concert that I attended, also at Howard, 1999. Most Def in the Valley.
Nice.
At Howard.
Nice.
When Black on Both Sides.
Yeah, Black on Both Sides.
First came out.
Yep.
He came. The Valley is down on the lower level of campuses where the sciences are, the chemistry, the physics, all that division over there is where they set up a stage over there. Main stage is where like Jay-Z and all of them. Most was new in 99 as a solo artist.
As a solo artist, yeah, because Black Star was 98, I believe.
Right. So people had heard, people had the album. It was one of my favorite albums. I played it all the time.
Yeah, still is.
And it still is. And the word was out. Yo, Mos Def is here. He's performing on the Yard in the Valley. Such and such a time. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It was insane. Crazy. I got pictures. I actually have pictures in my photo album that I took with a Polaroid camera.
I love it.
And had the photos developed of him on a stage, you know, like a cream roll up hat like that, and like a Carhartt kind of sweater or jacket or something. And he was just up there just doing his thing.
Going.
1999 homecoming. Mos Def performed in the Valley.
So
Never forget that.
Many memories. Shout out to hip hop. Shout out to hip hop.
So amazing.
Where would I be without it? I don't know.
So amazing. I don't know where I would be without it.
So yeah, that was dope. And they did the, you know, the dedication or whatever. They had like a show on the Grammy. So
I heard there was a lot of people missing.
I heard that too, but you know how that goes, man.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gonna get them, sometimes you not.
If Will Smith probably should have been in to perform "Summertime."
Well, yeah, that's a big part. But there's so many songs that you could do a whole show.
What do you think about Diddy not being performing?
I don't know. I don't know. You know, maybe he didn't want to. Yeah, because I heard Lil' Kim wasn't there either. I haven't watched it.
The whole Bad Boy.
I didn't watch
thing. Did MC Light perform? I know she was there.
She was there.
Did she perform?
I don't know. That's my number one female rapper of all time.
I love Light. Like
the MC.
She'll always be. I mean, Milk and Giz.
Yeah.
Also, shout out.
Viola got her EGOT, whatever they call it. That's what they call it, right?
Yeah, the EGOT.
Grammy, Oscar, Tony.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Viola Davis.
Listen,
right?
There's only 3 black women that have it: Whoopi, Viola, and Jennifer Hudson.
Holla.
Chris
Brown didn't win. Got mad about it.
Shout out to Robert Glasper.
Shout out to Robert Glasper. We just running down the little gossip and stuff that we heard about the Grammys.
We being messy.
It's funny. Chris Brown said, "Who the fuck is Robert Glasper?" And we love Robert Glasper in this household.
We listen to him a lot. Okay.
Did he apologize though? He
did. Thank goodness. Somebody, spoke to him and said, "Hey man, you might want to
he's kind of dope. You might want to fuck with him.
You might need to do a song with him." He's done some great songs. Robert Glasper has worked with everybody. He's worked with every neo soul.
His album was fire.
All of his albums are fire. And also the movie. What was the movie we watched? The Photograph with Issa Rae.
Yeah, that was the Photograph.
That was the Photograph. He did the soundtrack.
Yeah.
For that. Come on.
He's that dude.
Robert Glasper's that dude. I just want to see him in concert. I did not say that to you. I want to see him with Bilal because him and Bilal got.
You said this to me. Yeah, you told me this.
I said this before. Him and Bilal got some songs together.
Yeah, man.
I want to see that.
Come on, man. Of course, that would be great.
That would be great.
That would be great. And then of course, the Super Bowl's coming up. By the time y'all hear this, Super Bowl will have been decided. Rihanna would have rocked out already.
Hey, umbrella, Ella,
she's gonna go crazy.
Ella, this Super Bowl has a first happening.
What's this? Oh, two black brothers. Yup.
No.
Oh yeah, that too.
Two brothers playing against
two
each
brothers.
other.
Yeah, two brothers playing against each other. Kelsey and the other dude.
Travis and Jason. Kelsey.
Yeah, Kelsey, right.
I watched their mom do an interview this morning on CNN.
Oh, yeah?
It was really cute. She's cute. Their mom is real cute. Like, she was cute. She talked about what she went through being a mom, shuttling two sons back and forth to football and, constantly being on the road with them and having to feed these boys and all the things she had to do and how competitive they were against each other. And they asked her who was she going to support or who was she rooting for. She said, I'm rooting for both of my boys.
Of course.
She was like, and whoever wins, I'm going to go to the winner's party. And whoever loses, I'm going to go to the loser's party too because, they both teams worked hard to get to where they were.
No doubt.
Really cute story. But
then there's two black quarterbacks too.
Two black quarterbacks. Can you believe it's 2023?
Mm-hmm.
And we are just getting to another first.
Yeah, hey man, it's going to keep happening too.
Another NFL first.
Yep.
How about that?
That's crazy. So I'm looking forward to the game. I'm picking the Eagles.
You picked the Eagles?
I'm picking the Eagles. I
I'm
think
a
they're going to win.
fan. I'm going to go with the other team.
Going to go against the Eagles.
I'm going to go against the Eagles.
I can dig it. I ain't mad at that. I mean, I'm a 49ers fan. Y'all saw what happened to us. So that was a disaster. So, but I love football. So I'm going to watch the game.
I'm looking
It'll be
forward
fun.
to the commercials.
Yeah, the commercials been weak the last few years.
I hope they get it together.
so
These people
too.
pay a lot of money for these commercials. These
Do
companies.
Do better.
If you're paying $70 million for 30 seconds, you need to make these 30 seconds count, damn it.
Right?
Okay? Give me something good.
Did you see Joe Biden kiss Kamala Harris's husband on the lips?
I was really wondering about that.
What was that?
Did they have some swinger shit?
What was that?
I don't know about.
Why she kissed him on the lips?
Did you see that?
Mm.
It's like
That was kind of crazy.
some swinger shit.
I don't know, man.
I don't know, but you're not gonna be.
It wasn't
kissing.
too much lust behind it, but it was still a kiss on the lips.
Ain't nobody gonna be kissing you on the lips that I know.
What is that though?
I don't know.
Who does that?
I don't know. But none of my friends do that.
I heard the kiss in what's that? You People with what's his name?
Oh,
Jonah Hill and Lauren in London. You heard about that?
That it was CG generated.
Say it was CGI.
Come on, y'all.
A dude that's in the movie said it.
Come on, y'all. Really? We gotta do all this? Why we can't just leave this movie alone?
Maybe she didn't want to kiss him.
Why we got all these think pieces and all this racial analysis and all of this stuff? It's a freaking movie. It's entertainment. Just let it be. Why we gotta analyze all this stuff?
No, but they say that that's what it did. That's what happened. Somebody that's in the movie said that.
Where's
there.
Lauren and Jonah? Ask
They ain't
them.
gonna say that. They're gonna leave it up to y'all. Leave it up to y'all to decide.
I don't care. The movie was good.
I don't care if she didn't want to kiss him, or vice versa. I don't care either.
It's why we do all this.
CGI kissing.
How do you even do that?
Joe Biden wouldn't have done that. Went in.
Jill.
Yo, man, fun, man. Good times.
Okay.
Good champagne.
Good champagne.
Good
Isn't
champagne.
it good? You
Yeah,
like
it's good,
it?
man. I like
Drink
it.
some more.
I'm drinking. I've been sipping.
I need you to get on.
Oh God. So you can go to sleep. Quiet.
Whatever. I'm awake tonight. Damn it.
So yes, happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day to the main ladies and the side pieces.
Main ladies in the side pieces. Alrighty then.
Well, the side pieces get the 15th.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you know what? And oh yeah, then it's the next holiday, March 14th.
It was March 14th.
2/14, February 14th is Valentine's Day. And then there's a holiday for the men on March 14th.
Well, what's March 14th?
It's steak and a blowjob day.
Don't you get that regularly?
Look it up.
Don't you get that regularly? Why do you need a holiday?
That's the same thing I said about Valentine's Day.
I can't with you.
On that note,
I can't.
yeah. Once again.
No. No.
You like how I did that shit. Stop it. Yeah.
No.
Yo, man.
Are you serious right now?
That was perfect. Come on. You threw the alley. What you think I'm going to do with it? I'm going to dunk it.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, man. Good time.
Good time.
Always fun, man.
We hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for listening and watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share it.
And share it with your peoples.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody who tunes in.
Yes.
Everybody who watches, everyone who listens. We're just going to keep growing, right?
Yes,
Pause.
we are. Comments on my crazy comments.
Yeah, man. Good times. It's always fun, man. Love you.
Love you too.
And
as Chris Rock would say, there is no sex in the champagne room.
No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. No sex in the champagne room. No. Yo, y'all be good, man. We out.